Hey girlies, so today we're just going to do a get ready with me video. Sadly, my foundation routine did not film, so if you want that, just comment below. But I just put my CC cream by IT Cosmetics, and next I'm going to be applying my NARS concealer in Custard, and I'm just putting this on any imperfections after my microdermabrasion and just some uneven skin tone issues, aka pimples, yay! So I'm just putting this all over, and the best way to use this concealer is just to apply it on the back of your hand so you're not spreading bacteria with a doe foot applicator, and then putting it on with your finger and just letting it sit for about 20 seconds and then going back in so it has a tacky feeling to it so it stays on the blemish or area you want to cover. That way, because it is a liquid, it's not just going anywhere and not doing its purpose. So that is what I'm doing. And then I'm going to be getting just a foundation brush and just patting over that so you don't see any fingerprints, and just blending the foundation in with the concealer. So that is exactly what I'm doing, and just making sure because I'm anal about my foundation. I'm going to be using my Anastasia brow powder. I'm going to do a whole separate video on this, so I just fast forward that. And I'm just using the Lorac primer and just putting this all over my eyelids. I got this in the Lorac Rose Unzipped palette, but unfortunately I was allergic to those eyeshadows, so I gifted that to a friend. So that sucks, but I like the primer. The primer is, I'm not allergic to the primer, so I'm just putting that all over the eyes so it just secures the color that I'm going to be putting on there. I'm going to be using my Inglot palette, but you don't need to use the exact colors. Any colors will do. I'm going to be taking just a big fluffy brush, like a paddle brush, and putting it in just a cream color. You can use Bone by Bobbi Brown, looks exactly the same. And I'm just putting this all over my eyelid just to put a powder down so there's no streaking with the other colors. So that is what I'm doing now. Sorry for my annoying neighbors, they need to go away. Next, I'm going to be taking this peach color with the little shimmer mixed in with the vanilla color and just putting that in the inner corners of my eye just to brighten it up because I didn't get any sleep the night before. Yay for college. Then I'm going to be taking this gorgeous medium brown color, and it has like tons of shimmer in it. And I put this in my crease, and it really just makes my brown eyes pop out. So it just looks really good, and I'm just going to do a lot of blending, and that is what I'm doing now. And if you open your eye and blend, you can see how high you can put the color because some people have a lot more eye to cover and then people have a little eye, so it just depends. So I definitely recommend looking forward and then blending. So that is what I'm doing. You can use Soft Brown by MAC or a Bobbi Brown color. I'm like really obsessed with Bobbi Brown if you're not getting the gist of this video. Then I'm going to take this dark brown color. You can take a dark purple or a dark brown. I just use a dark brown on a C-shape eyeshadow brush, and I'm just packing it in the outer part of my eye. I'm not blending it right away, but just packing the color on and then lightly swooping it in the inner part of my eye. Not going all the way in because that's going to close off your eye. So I'm just doing the outer part just to deepen up the outer V color. Then I'm going to be taking just a really fluffy brush and just completely blending it in so it looks more like a watercolor kind of color, blending it from the dark to the medium brown to the peach to the light, so it just looks really ombre effect. And I love this on everyday eye looks, and this is what I always do for college and going out. Then I'm going to be taking this Jordana black eyeliner. I absolutely hate this. I don't recommend this for contact wearers or sensitive eyes. So if you have a recommendation, just comment below. But I was thinking about getting the Clinique one because you can't go wrong with Clinique eyeliner. Like, it's just made for hyperallergenic sensitive skin. But this stuff burns the crap out of my eyes, so don't get it. But it's super cheap. So if you want a cheap alternative, like what the heck, go get it. But if you want your eyes to burn, like, I would stay clear of this stuff. So that's what it looks like. I'm just trying to fix it so I don't have to put gel eyeliner on today. I'm going to be using the Tarte Aqua Lilies. It's just like a pressed powder. It's just in a pretty packaging. And then the Air Buki face brush. I am obsessed with this brush. It just packs it into your pores. And what I do is I took off the sifter. Like that was just so pointless. So you can see me just trying to work with this powder. And I just press it onto the face because then it doesn't move my CC cream and concealer because I don't have that much coverage. I love white powders. I do not like anything with color in it, I've noticed. It just makes my skin way too cakey. So I just put this in the areas that I tend to get more oily. I avoid the areas that I have texture or dryness because that's just going to really accentuate your dryness. So just go around areas that you get oily. I'm going to be using NARS Casino. This is a super dark bronzer. I don't recommend this unless you are self-tanning. Definitely just get the Laguna if you are fair. And I'm using this on the Dome brush, but I now have been using it on a dual fiber brush, and I've been noticing that it's much more natural than this brush. And these are all from Sigma. And so I'm just going around my hairline because I feel like I have a big forehead. I don't know. And I'm just evening out my body to my face because I self-tan like an addict. It's out of control. And then I'm going to go on my cheekbones. Yep, that is what I'm doing. And going on the side of my temples because I hate it when girls put it on their forehead and then their cheekbones. Like you need to blend it. Like I understand you don't want your temples to look skinny, but you need to make it look cohesive. And I just keep blending. Blend, blend, blend. And then I go on the other side, which I feel like is like my bad side. So I try not to film on this side because I'm like, ugh, that nose is out of control. And I pull my ears. Sometimes it's a little taut so I can see where my cheekbones are. And that's just an easy way instead of doing the fish face and looking ridiculous. Then I go down my nose. I know you guys are supposed to go on the side, but whatever. There's no rules to makeup. And then I use this big fluffy Clinique brush and I just kind of smooth everything out so it's just not like bam, and there's my bronzer for the day. Keep blending. And I put it underneath for your double chin so you don't look like you have a double chin in pictures. And then I'm just going to be using just like a melon color blush and then a light pink blush. And I've been really loving mixing blushes because it gives kind of a dimension to your face, especially when you have fake tanner on and it's not a real tan. And this is from my Smashbox palette. I'm going to show you so rudely after I put it on. But I first put the melon color on and then I put the light pink color on just on the apples of my cheeks. So that's what I'm going to do. And of course on my nose so it kind of looks natural. So yeah, Allison, why don't you share with the class what you're doing, the light pink and the peach. And then of course I'm going back with that Clinique color, the Clinique brush and just blending everything out. And then fixing my hair. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh, and then the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I swear by this. I used to use the Maybelline one. It sucks. You need to get this from Anastasia. It just like glues down your eyebrows and you have to take it off like after you're done with it because it will really stick. Then I'm using the Physician Formula with the pink tube just because my eyes are super sensitive. It's just kind of like a base to protect my eyeballs from the other mascara. So this just coats it. It's just like a light wash of pigment of mascara, but it's just really coating my eyes. So you can just see it just gives you a light wash of color. If I'm going to college that day, I just do this and I'm like out the door. But if I want to look super sassy, I use the L'Oreal Telescopic. And that's what I will be using next. Then this is a L'Oreal Telescopic. There's like 51 different kinds of this stuff, so I just got the original. It's like black is black, carbon black, I don't even know. But the one is so janky because every time I put it back in the tube, it just like moves and goes everywhere. So I don't know how I feel about this mascara, so let me know what your favorite drugstore mascara is for volume and length. I feel like I'm out of it with the drugstore mascara world. Like I just don't know which one to get. So I've just been using this one, so hopefully it looks good. I don't know. And it takes me forever and a day to put mascara on. What I do is I like wiggle it at the root of my eyelashes and then I like coat it up. I don't know really. I just kind of wing it. And then there you go. The mascara is done. And then with this lipstick, it's the YSL Shine in number 15. This is in my February favorites. Love this color. It's just like a pale coral peach color. It is perfect. You must get this if you've never had a YSL lipstick. Definitely get the Shine one because it's much more comfortable to wear and it doesn't slide around as much. And then I go in with the L'Oreal Telescopic on my bottom eyelashes because they're super long, so I need to put mascara on. And that was a tip from Jaclyn Hill, is that even though you have long lashes, you still need to put a tint of mascara on. So I'm just doing that and trying not to poke my eye in the process of doing so. So that is everything. Trying to fix my hair. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other makeup tutorials you want me to do, just comment below, and I hope you are having a fabulous day, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, girls. Bye.